Okay, g'day, Rudy here. So this is going to be a bit of a copper fest, this one. We'll go through the wire ETF, which is the ASX one, holding the global copper producers. And we'll go through CopJ, which is a US based one, but it holds all our Australian copper miners on it. Right, but before we start, so we look at the copper price back to the 1980s. Just make a point of note, silver, still back at its price at 1980. It's industrial metal. Anyway, this is all about copper. Okay, so copper's got a lovely ascending triangle there. So only time for it to break, I say. Alright, so let's go through. Okay, so this is the wire ETF, so global copper producers. We'll go through and have a look. Yes, it's just going to get worse and worse the longer I have this channel. Have to just say keep buying. Is it too high? No. So let's have a look at the companies, the big boys. So these are the big global miners sitting in the wire ETF. So you got First Quantum, largest copper miner in Africa, just breaking out. We've got Zinjin Mining. They've got mines all over the world. Okay, so they've had a break. They could probably do with a bit of a rest. Freeport, world's largest producer of moly and copper. So they've got a descending triangle there, which they haven't broken out of, so they haven't run yet. Lundin Mining, copper, gold, nickel. So that's had a bit of a run. That looks like the wire ETF chart. So are these things going to pull back to down here? No. Sumitomo, Japanese conglomerate. Okay, so they're pushing more like the wire ETF. No reason why they should stop once that copper price gets going. Glencore, so they got a whole bunch of copper, cobalt, nickel, lead. Anyway, they've broken the declining wedge breakout, found support up. Antofagasta, Chilean conglomerate, they're looking sexy. Southern Copper, so large-scale mines in Peru and Mexico. That's beautiful. Look at that breakout. Sumitomo, so major Japanese copper, nickel, gold producer. So okay, so they've broken out, so they might want to come back for a retest. Boliden, so they're a European company, a whole bunch of base metals there. So nice rounded bottom, yet to break out. Hudbay, a Canadian company, copper, gold, zinc, Peru, Arizona. Okay, so that's had a very nice breakout there. So they're the global companies sitting under, and there's a whole bunch of other ones. So is this thing going to pull back to here? I don't think so. I think in this bull market you just got to buy, and if it dips, it dips. Alright, so then the other one, which has our Aussie copper play. So there's this CopJ on the New York Stock Exchange, 43 companies. We'll go through the Aussie ones, but these are all sitting in your CTF. So it's not a bad way if you just want to get exposure to all of them in one package, along with some global stocks. The currency risk isn't there with these guys, because even though it's based in America, they're coming and buying the Aussie stocks. I don't want to complicate it, but there's no currency risk when you do that. Okay, so in here we got Taseko Mines, Canadian open pit copper moly. Look at that beautiful pennant breakout. We've got NGEX, So they're a gold silver developer, gold silver copper in Argentina, looking beautiful. We've got Ivanhoe Electric, a developer in Arizona. Breakout retest up. Solaris Resources, so they're a copper project in Ecuador. So that's broken out, just finding some support around here. Okay, the first of our Aussie boys in this ETF. So Firefly, a copper gold project in Canada, and a gold project in WA. So it's hard with these. Copper and gold are commonly mined together. So I've got my gold vids, and anyway, this is in the copper ETF, so that's why it's here anyway. So it's broken out. It's found some support here, so it's just trying to find some support again. Sandfire, so consolidating at the highs. They got their operation in Spain after I think they've gotten rid of that old one that was a mess. Hot Chili, I know that's a favourite with a lot of the punters. Chilean Explorer, 2030 production. Okay, so he broke out his first one here. He broke that resistance, so he's broken out, finding support. So he's going for the round number. Okay, then another one in the ETF is A1, AIC Mines, Queensland, underground copper gold silver mine, producing copper concentrate. Look at that, it's broken out of the little wedge here. Well, it probably wasn't going to break down, so that's a buy. AIS, Aris, copper gold producer in Australia. There it is. Once she breaks, consolidate up. You get the pattern. Prospect, developing the copper project in Zambia. Okay, so they got the rounded bottom. Bit of struggle here at resistance. So come back again and have another go maybe. 29 metals. So underground copper zinc mine producing copper, zinc lead, Z-link concentrates, gold silver byproducts, and a project in Queensland. Anyway, look at that, it's broken out. Will it come back for a retest? Don't know. Shouldn't worry, just buy it. Okay, Hillgrove just reopened the copper gold in the underground in South Australia. So it's broken doing the retest on support here. So you'd have to think that's good support. So that looked like a buy. Caravel, a copper gold project in Western Australia. Okay, so they still haven't caught a bid yet, but they're on support. So if you like them, you'd buy them. They've got a break here though to confirm. Carnaby Resources, so large scale high grade bauxite deposit. So they so these are still in that CopJ ETF. These ones I'm going through. So anyway, it broke and it's coming. It's at this support here. So just trying to find its way. So we've got Cygnus. So they're advancing the copper gold project in Quebec. And a lithium project. Oh, nice squeezy pennant there. I wonder which way it's going to squeeze to. I'd say up. Austral Resources, Queensland-based copper cathode producer. So which way is it going to squeeze? Probably up. Okay, so they're all in that CopJ ETF. Now we've got some which aren't in the ETF, but I know of some favourites, or people have given them to me. So DVP, that's a favourite of quite a few people. It's got the lovely cup, the handle. So it went out of the cup and got a bit scared. So it's coming down, so it's forming this, what you call a declining, broadening wedge. And it's finding You can see it's finding some support here. So I know some people are pretty keen on this to buy it. So it hasn't got rejected. This is daily candles now. So I reckon if it comes back here again, 355, I reckon that'd be a pretty good entry point, because it's slowly finding its bottom. But it's a pretty steep declining wedge, so once it breaks, it'll probably break and then come back, and yeah, it's not going to do one of these, I don't think. Okay, that's enough on that one already. Canada Resources, so copper gold projects, silver, not in Queensland. Anyway, it's not doing much, that one. Capstone. Okay, I don't have any notes on Capstone. Anyway, it looks good. We got Cyprium, so Western Australia with a 1 million tonne copper resource, going into the squeezy, probably up. Cod, so copper cobalt drilling next to BHP's Olympic Dam. Nice break, got some big scary candles here. That's okay. I mean, you can see over here someone's selling it. I reckon it'll come back down to 10 cents. It's probably good to accumulate. Solace Minerals. Okay, so copper cobalt in Peru. Okay, they haven't done much yet. I'm waiting for drill results. Alright, so that's our copper wrap. If you've got some comments about them or some others you want to add, let us know. Alright, thanks for that. See ya.